No, you start. You start the stream.
I did start the stream. You're giving us the intro.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Markiplier.
That's not true. Don't fall for it, guys. It's actually not even true. I can't believe this guy.
That's the Rat Scallion's gambit.
I like that. Boom. All right, gamers. This is it. This is the one. 3 streams of fighting this asshole Manus. This is the 4th and the final. Prepare to meet your maker. Yay, 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 yay. Can we get a domo in the chat? Guys, can we get domo in the chat? Gamers, can we all spam domo in the chat?
There it is.
Huzzah! It's
wow,
happening.
I can't believe someone actually used one of our emotes this time.
Not just another streamer's emote cheating on us.
Yeah.
That was so fucked up of Yancey. I can't believe it.
Up.
Yeah. It's like some weird form of like voyeurism.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
What does that? How? What does that even mean?
Cuckolding's a little bit voyeuristic, right? Like with the like cuck chair and
Sure.
everything. So he's like
probably...
he's like cheating on us in front of us.
Yeah, but we're unwillingly getting cucked here. We're like strapped
but I mean, that's
down.
Sure, but that's the voyeurism aspect is us watching, right?
Yeah, okay.
Classic.
This is a great way to start the stream.
Yeah, well, you started it off weird to begin with.
The energies are all misaligned. We have to end the stream and start it again.
No. We don't want another situation with the Wi-Fi like last time. Though I don't know if you even remember that, considering how fucked up you were.
I don't. I was pretty out of it for that stream. I can't really say that
I
much.
need to show you the video from that. It was really funny. Yeah, it was rough. It was not your proudest moment there. Shit. Though not your worst moment either.
Failure. You set me up for failure.
No, you set yourself up for failure. Oh, classic. Come on, Manus. Manus Pumpkin Eater. That's what he's called, right?
When you were at work, I watched Marvel. I watched the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special.
I've seen it before.
Deadpool 2.
Nice. Well, I don't remember much about the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special, but I think Deadpool 2 is decent, right?
Yeah, I thought so. I like Deadpool characters.
Yeah. They're funny.
Yeah. They're all made by
Shit.
Rob Liefeld, who everyone hates because he can't draw
Fuck.
feet.
What? They hate him for that?
Yeah, people hate him because he was like a really prolific artist who wasn't like the best or anything. And like he would always like hide his feet or like not just like draw them very simplistically.
That's a weird thing to pick up on. Hiding them just sounds like he's playing to his strengths as an artist. I don't know if that's something to criticize. Oh, I'm bad at drawing feet. Let me make it like conveniently like hidden. Like, wait, would you prefer he just draw feet poorly? What?
No, you should draw feet poorly until you get better at them, right?
Well, I mean, ideally, you just fucking practice feet like every day until they got good, right? But like, if
Yeah,
he's clearly not
his
willing to
work.
do that, then hiding them is a good second best. You don't want to be
Yeah, his work.
practicing something in your actual comic.
Yeah, his work schedule was completely filled, so I don't know that he had time for practicing getting like better at anatomy or anything.
Did you see Domo's little message there?
Get off the feet topic.
Subject.
I
How did you get the spirit right, but you misread the word? You misread it and kept the entire like meaning of the sentence, but you changed one word for dramatic effect. What was the wait? You wanted to add a little bit of your own personality in there, you little fucking dumbass. Just read it like a little like yeah. This is you when you rewrite like an essay. This is like copying off of fucking Chat GPT. You just change one word. Classic. Fuck. Anyway, feet, guys. What do we think of feet?
you derail me so often.
Good.
It's gonna be a compilation of Xanon derails all conversation, and it's just 100 minutes of you saying absolute nonsense.
That's my character.
That's your
literally
biggest
what
character flaw.
Yeah, we literally wrote that into the script, asshole. You're acting like you didn't write my character. You want the compilation? Domo, you should make the compilation for us. Everything's on YouTube. I'll give you the raws. Thanks, Domo.
But yeah, I like Rob Liefeld, even though no one else likes him.
Nice.
Even though all his character designs are contrived,
And
all
feetless.
of his characterization, yeah, all of his characterization is overly simple and just lowest common denominator. Like, isn't this badass?
Yeah, but sometimes that's nice.
A lot of really more talented writers have had to come in to actually flesh out his characters to make them like actually more meaningful.
Damn. Yeah, that is pretty sad. Yeah, I won't lie. This is definitely me.
I mean,
that's sad.
I mean, Deadpool was just designed to be a cool mercenary guy, and literally didn't even start off with like a sense of humor to him.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah.
Dude, I was at Denver Comic Con. I think you might have been there. I was watching a panel on like that Stan Lee was in, and like the first question, or one of the first few questions was literally, "How does it feel being the inventor of Deadpool?" or something like that, and he was like, "I'm not." It was really awkward. Also, the first question, which I wasn't even that question. That was later in the set or whatever. The first question was, if like Superman and Batman fought, like who would win or something like that. Like it was literally like a DC question for fucking Stan Lee, and everyone in the audience like groaned.
Also, why would you even ask who would win against Batman versus Superman? There's already a story about that.
There's many, but it was like Batman under or with like no prep time, or Superman under the like red sun or something like that.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was super fucking weird.
I mean, he has his famous quote where he's like, "Whose comic is it?" Right? Where
Yeah.
if anyone asks who would win in a fight, then he's like, "Whose comic is it?" They'll win in their own comic.
I feel like that's the only way to answer that question.
Well, a lot of people make a living talking about Death Battle. Who could bench
Damn it.
press more, Superman or Batman? And we take those metrics, we
That's
put
such
them
a
in a
stupid
blender.
question. That specific one is stupid. Who could bench press more? The only there's no nuance to that question. Which one of them has super strength? Which one of them could fly higher? Superman or Batman? Which one is the has the darker, more monotone costume? Batman or Superman? That's not even, that was the worst example you could have picked.
That's what it's like, though. That's what Death Battle is like.
Yeah.
Who can punch harder,
That's like
the
the
Riddler
classic.
or the Jokester?
That's like when people are like, people always say like, coughing baby versus hydrogen bomb. Is when they bring up like a super mismatch like that. Dude,
Disease-ridden infant.
who do you think? Okay, who do you think would win? Greg Heffley or Anne Frank? They both have diaries.
You can't say that. That's
What?
confusing. That's
In what
offensive in
way?
some way, in a confusing kind of way.
How? I'm not saying anything about
You're making light
how
of Greg
evil Greg
Heffley.
is. Yeah, I'm making. I'm putting him in a. I'm really taking away the gravity of his situation, dude. Greg Heffley is such a fucking menace. Like I
Yeah.
even like when I was reading as a kid, I'd be like, damn, this guy's a fucking like terrible person, like so
Yeah, that's kind
selfish.
of the point, right?
I guess. I
That
don't
he's a
know.
dick.
Well, I think he's based off the author.
Oh yeah, he is, isn't he? But
So
I still
why would
think
he
he's supposed to
portray
be a
himself
dick.
as a really? Okay.
I don't know how anyone could lack so much self-awareness that they don't realize that Greg Heffley is a dick.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's like a Curb Your Enthusiasm thing, where you're like, it's me, but I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, this guy needs to stop using fucking attacks that I don't like. Yeah,
I was allowed to read those Deadpool comics when I was a kid, even though I wasn't
they're
allowed to
much
watch
worse
the
than the
movie.
movies. Yeah,
I don't know that they were. I
really?
don't know.
Okay. I thought that's
I don't
just where you were
think so.
going with that. Classic. Jack, how was school today?
School was okay.
Nice.
I haven't been able to get into Maya though for my Maya class.
That's rough.
Yeah, it really sucks. It really put a hamper on like everything I could do in that class.
Right, that does really suck, but I could be completely wrong about this, but the phrase is definitely not put a hamper, right? It's put a damper.
What is it? Damper? That probably makes more sense.
Yeah, like a laundry hamper.
Yeah, put the hamper thing. You're taking this for granted.
Granted, we keep referencing that.
That's because
Damn.
Rick and Morty's funny.
Is that right?
Remember Rick and Morty? It's so funny.
That's not right.
Do you remember which episode that is? That's the one where Morty has all his memories erased or whatever.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, what's it gonna be? Fuck.
It was
Damn it.
probably a bad idea for them to decide that they were gonna have like 100 seasons of Rick and Morty, but change Morty's entire character after like two
After
seasons.
like 3 seasons, yeah. Dude, it is, yeah, it doesn't work. It would have been really good if they well, I don't know. There were a lot of reasons it failed, but you know, it would have been better if Morty stayed like a weird like pathetic little kid, right? But they tried to like complete his character arc and like make him like stand up to Rick in like season at the end of like season 2 or 3 or something. And then it's like, okay, well,
Now
he's overcome
yeah,
it.
now
Now
he's
there's nothing. Now it's just a comedy or something. Now it's just all about
no.
Rick and him uh being so smart that he hates himself. Isn't that sad, guys?
Well, it's just like now he's a little version of Rick, right?
Yes. I
Where they
think
used
that
to have like clashing identities and would like play off each other like any dynamic duo should.
brown
Now
and
they're
tan,
just
black
like,
and tan.
yeah.
Say what?
Say what?
Yeah, it didn't work. Uh and I think the episode I stayed with it for way too long. I think the episode I dropped on was the uh Captain Planet Girl episode, and that was particularly bad.
That one is embarrassing. Haven't even seen the whole thing, but I know about it.
It's rough.
Planetina.
That's her name, isn't it?
Yep. Don't Rick and Morty's been weird since the beginning, though. Don't you like when they play weird licensed music over shit?
Yeah, it's fucking weird. I Yeah. But at least it was like the whole show was bad before, so it's like the animation was like purposefully like I don't know. I guess maybe it wasn't on purpose, but like it clearly looked like fucking shit. And then it's like, oh well, they don't take themselves very seriously at least. And now it's like, well, they really do. They're in fucking Fortnite now for some reason.
Oh, did you see that Gorillas is in Fortnite now?
No, that's rough.
It was very disappointing.
Yeah, that's
Their
pretty
streaming
bad.
models look good.
Okay. I don't know if that's
That's as bad
much. Yeah.
bad as good that you can say, yeah.
Damn, that's rough. Fucking hell. This asshole. Ooh, nice.
Oh, Fortnite.
Fortnite, my beloved. Fuck, I do not know why I rolled that early. Boom. Hit him in the ass.
Oh, did I say apparently it's really weird that like on Disney Plus it's really hard to find Guardians of the
Fuck.
Galaxy holiday special. Like you have to look up
Really?
like the whole name of it for it to come up.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, it's like only on there. So why wouldn't you like advertise that as being on there?
Yeah, that's weird as shit. Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't have a good
we're
answer
gonna
for
have
that.
we're gonna have exclusive content. You're just not gonna be able to find it.
That doesn't seem like most of the time you can like tell what they're thinking. Like, oh, we're gonna de-incentivize looking at this because we're not gonna make much money on it. But like, wouldn't they only stand to gain by promoting it?
Yeah,
So,
and they did it anyway.
oh, and here I go. There it is. Classic. Ooh.
Fortnite.
When I beat the game, what emote should I use? Bow?
Bow? What is that?
How do you not know what a bow is? Jack,
Oh, in the game. I thought you were talking about in the chat.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. We haven't talking about emotes lately. Okay, okay. I'll give you a pass on this one. I was about to scold you for your lackluster brain, but you get a pass this time. Oh shit. Okay, there it is. There fucking is. Goodbye, Domo. The sleepiness takes a hold of you. It grips you with its many fingers and pulls you deep down under. You'll watch from afar.
Goodbye, Domo. Bye. Let's see what Jonan Vasquez is up to. He's streaming right now.
Who's that again?
Invader Zim.
Milkshake. We got a milkshake in chat. Burp.
He's doing an art stream. That's cool.
Is it good?
What do you mean?
The
His art?
in the stream.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know. He's showing something that looks pretty good, but I don't know if he's like drawing something. Yeah, you'd figure.
Yeah, you'd think, right? If he's showing art on his art drawing stream that he's
yeah, but it looks like
making
it's a print or something. Yeah, these look like they're prints or something. So I don't know. what
He
he's up to.
printed it? What is this guy talking about?
I think they're templates that he's drawing the face of, maybe.
That can't be right. He would never do that. I've known him for many years. He would never do that. He hasn't been known to do that.
He is known for doing little custom doodles.
No,
That's
he
one
hasn't.
of the
He's
only
not.
things-
He's not known for that. Let's just put it like that.
That's one of the biggest.
He
things
might
that
have
he's
done it,
known
but
for.
that's just not something he's known for. Do you get what I'm
He's known
saying?
for drawing his guzz, which are like bootleg gurs.
Nice. Gur is funny.
He is, isn't he?
Hit him with my master touch, then I run. Then I heal, then I hit, then I run. Fuck. Okay, I'm cooked. So long, everyone. That was me dying.
Who is your
Oh my god,
favorite
a record
superhero?
15 people on the stream. That's insane.
That's
It
not
just
true.
doubled to 30. Oh my god. That's literally crazy.
That's not true.
I
You're
think
such a liar to me.
Dude, what are you talking about? What? You think that's not true? You think that's not true? This
I like
guy.
the milkshake emote.
Me too. I personally chose that one. Actually, you did, but I give you a list. Yeah, she's pretty
I
much
also
looking all
choo-
funny.
I also chose the Maisie one, so I'm carrying the team.
Yeah, but you didn't even give me a list for the Mason one. You just picked it yourself like a greedy little asshole. Boom. Slam. All right, guys. If we get a donation of $3,000 right now, I level up using all the souls I have in my inventory, and then I beat the game and invalidate my run. And I'm gonna do it too. $3,000 right now.
What would you do if I actually donated that?
If you donated that, I would do it. That, why would you do? Though I would expect if you donated it that I would get to keep all of it and we wouldn't split it.
No.
Yes. Yes, yes.
You're kind of getting wrecked by this guy.
No shit. That's happened for like 10 hours, dude. That's how it works.
Yeah, but I was kind of out of it for a lot of that, so. I do remember.
That's true. I won't lie, that's definitely true. Fuck. Fuck! There it is. Apparently this boss is pretty easy if you have a great shield.
And you don't?
Well, I have a shield, but I never use a shield anyway. I could be running at him like this. I can't use my my sword like this. Oh, come on, I'm not gonna use a shield in this game. What am I, a fucking pussy?
Learn to adapt, my friend.
Learn to adapt, my friend. My friend. It's me, Gregory. I'm here to lecture you on how to play Dark Souls correctly. If you want to win, you must only use the reinforced club, my friend. Or else you'll be an ignorant fool.
You don't like using shields because you're just a mini H-bomber guy.
Shut up. You're not allowed to say that. Shields are a valid way to play. You're just a pussy if you use them. That's just easy mode for this game. All those IGN journalists, they want to talk about easy versus hard mode, like adding an easy mode. There is an easy mode. It's using a shield or any type of magic or anything other than a great sword. That's easy mode. Come on. This asshole.
The easy mode of this game is when you get your big brother to come in and play the game for you.
Bro, that's literally Adelaide, though.
They forgot to include a big brother in the game, like, as a feature, so this game's kind of incomplete.
There's the big brother glitch, though. It has happened.
Where's the Chat GPT controlled Big Brother character?
I'm sure it exists. I'm sure there's a porn bot of that already. I'm here to protect you. Jack and I are both big brothers. No younger or middle sibling for us.
Yeah, that's why we're both bad at Dark Souls.
No, that's why we're both good at Dark Souls. Fuck. I know I mistimed that the second I did it.
Yeah, but you have to actually play the game rather than handing it off to someone else.
Oh, that's true. So if you have to play it, if you're the eldest of your line, then you're bad at Dark Souls because the people who are really good just hand it off. Gotcha.
Yeah. It's like the what's the Mario game where it has the mode where you just skip the level and you just watch Luigi fucking play it or whatever.
Yeah, in what, Mario Maker, is that it? No, that's not Mario Maker. Fuck, I know what you're talking. Wait, was it New Soup? Or wait, did you already say what game it was from?
I don't know which one it is.
It might be New Soup or World, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe it's Luigi U.
No,
Okay.
that would never be right, actually.
Because that game, it's sad because I really like Nabbit, but they always make him like invincible baby mode, so I could never play as him.
Damn. Dude, Domo just messaged me and said someone texted them from their art class and said that they think they're cool, which is pretty epic. I think Domo's cool too.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Here's something else that's cool. Did you know I'm actually like technically I'm Xanon the second? My dad's
Are
name is
you?
Xanon too. Second of my name. First of my line. Now I'm fucking with you.
I know what your dad's name is.
You can actually find out fairly easy from all the videos I posted. I doxed my dad.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. I mean, I didn't mean to, but I did. But my dad's actually, I think he's an author, so his name's already out there.
Oh, okay. That's just promotion at that point.
Yeah, literally. I think he wrote like a couple D&D books.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I mean,
Not that I know anything about D&D.
yeah, because you're a fucking nerd.
Because I'm not a nerd. I'm nothing at all. Because I'm certainly not a jock.
Those are the only. You're either a jock or a nerd, and there's no in between. Fuck. Ah, damn.
You're either a punk or a preppy.
Exactly. Have you ever read My Immortal?
I've heard about that. Yeah. The Harry Potter one.
A bunch of preps, dude. Not like the emos like me. My name is what did she say? How did she start it off? She's like Dementia Raven Way or something. Her first name's like Dementia or some shit.
I think that's true. Yeah.
Oh no, Ebony Darkness Raven Dementia Way. Or, I think that's it. And Harry Potter's name is Vampire, obviously. And I think Dumbledore tries to fuck her.
What?
Well, several of the teachers try to like have sex with her as a minor in that story. I don't think any of them were successful. I think she does fuck Vampire though.
I don't remember this story like hardly at all.
You don't remember the plot of My Immortal? What?
No.
I reread that like on the bus every day on the way to school.
Okay.
I read it out loud too. I've gotten kicked off like 3 or 4 times.
Ugh. As if someone's gotten kicked off of a bus ever before.
Classic. Dude, somebody, there was a pact, but we actually, well, on the bus you were on with me. You remember that. It was a fun experience. So that, like, remember how packed that shit was?
Yeah.
There was oh fuck, I'm fucked. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Somebody had a bag in a seat, and literally, like, most of the bus was standing, like, shoulder to shoulder. But somebody's bag was taking up a whole seat. I thought about just sitting on the bag, but it was my first day of school, so I didn't want to start static already. But if it happens again, I'm gonna just sit on the bag.
You could just politely ask if you could sit there.
Fuck no, they know what they're doing. They,
Yeah, but they're probably still gonna be susceptible to like societal pressures.
I
Like,
don't
what
know,
are they gonna
dude.
do? No, you can't sit there.
Yes,
And
that's
be
literally
like,
what they're gonna be. That's the whole reason they're doing it.
and tell on them. Literally, you
To the
can
bus
fucking
driver, excuse me, driver, somebody has a bag. What do we tell on them? What is the bus driver gonna do? Get out of their seat
tell
and
on
fucking
them.
move them? No, the bus driver doesn't
Yeah.
give a shit. You're actually not even allowed to talk to a bus driver while the vehicle's in motion unless it's an emergency.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
bus
I don't know.
in a packed, I probably couldn't even have reached the bus driver. It was that packed in there.
That's true.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna sit on that shit. Let's hope they don't have any fucking chips in there, cause my fat ass is just gonna crush that to dust.
There's so many ways that could go wrong just sitting on someone's stuff. Like, this is a very irresponsible way about going
But
about this.
satisfying. Would anybody in the bus blame me? Of
Yeah.
the hundreds of people the thousands of people standing there, you think a single one of them is gonna say, "Oh, don't sit on that bag. I think they're using it. I think
I
they're
don't
using that seat for their bag." No. Everybody is just gonna start fucking pummeling that little old lady who put her bag on the seat.
Oh, was it a little old lady?
No, it's a middle-aged lady.
Yeah, would figure.
you're both ageist and sexist, so there.
I figured it was someone being a dick rather than something more excusable. Like,
Yeah,
it's
like an
harder to
old
be
person.
angry at the elderly.
No, yeah, I mean, well, okay, if it looks like someone's fucking out of it, like like an old people always look like they're out of it. At that point, I'm gonna be like, excuse me, but you know, if it's somebody who like clearly knows what they're doing, just sit on that shit. What are they gonna do?
No.
Move my ass? She was like half my weight. She can't lift me.
You're gonna start a fight, is what you're gonna
But with her?
do. Yeah.
No offense, but I think I could probably take her. Just saying, you know. Like,
It's
it
gonna
ain't
be
happening. Also,
satisfying.
you were there with me. You would have backed me up, right?
No.
You would have jumped like a lady with me, right? For putting her bag on a seat.
No. No, I would not.
What kind of friend are you? Though I have asked you before, like if there was actually somebody like being an asshole to like me or Domo, would you like step in and be like, hey, you better stop that? And you were like, nah.
You are such a violent man.
Listen, all I'm saying, Jack, is if someone's being mean to you, I'm gonna beat the shit out of them.
You revel in the idea of the day you can beat someone up. It's like those gun owners who are like,
make my day.
Someone break into my house. I have a gun in my shower. I have it under my pillow.
I have a gun in my butt
at
at all times. I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to fucking shoot you. No, but like, you know, there people like that exist, and most of the time they've never been humbled. And I don't know if I could win a fight against anybody. I don't really have much experience fighting, but I'd sure like to try. I'm not claiming to be a tough guy, all right? But I would love to try and beat up somebody who is being mean to someone I care about. That's all I'm saying. Is that so wrong?
Why would you just not hope that it doesn't happen? Why is this even something that you have to wish for?
It's not something I'm wishing for, but it's something that could very plausibly happen in my lifetime. And I'm ready for it when it does. And you not being ready for it means you're gonna perish one day.
We're all gonna perish one day. What does that mean?
Not me. Dude, I'm gonna live forever. What are you talking about? Prove to me that I am not immortal. Prove to me right now that I'm not immortal.
You're like, we're not gonna invent immortality in our lifetime. That was what you said.
You're putting words in my mouth. I never said that. Also, actually, no, I still, I agree with whoever said that. But specifically me, I was just born immortal.
I'm gonna shoot you one day.
Do it. I'll prove me right. I am immortal, and you cannot prove to me that I'm not. The second I die, I lose consciousness, right? So I won't even know. Yeah, my immortal. That's me as a caveman explaining this. My immortal.
Isn't that what it's called?
Yeah, my immortal.
Yeah. Okay.
Prove to
It's
me
gonna be very.
I'm not.
It's gonna be very. It's gonna be very satisfying to see someone beat up on you because you're like, I could take them in a fight.
I
It's
just
gonna be
said
like
I don't know. I'm not a tough guy. I don't know if I could take someone in a fight. I just admitted that. But I'm still gonna try.
You're trying to spur one on, is what you're trying to do.
Thank you. That's all I'm trying to say. All I'm trying to say is throw hands with me. Let's find out.
And it's gonna be like one of
I'm
those
not
videos
saying
where
I'm gonna win. I'm not saying it's gonna be this big like I'm a big badass, but you know.
It's gonna be like one of those videos where the bouncers are beating up on like a drunk asshole. That's what it's like me watching you get beat up.
No, it's not. No, I'm gonna be the righteous one. People are gonna be rooting for me, not the other way around.
And everyone clapped.
And everybody clapped. Bro, one time I told somebody a real fact about myself, and he said, and then everybody clapped. In some way, it was like, oh, it's like, because I was telling him, because when I was in high school, I was a TA for college algebra in at the local community college. And I was telling him that, and he was like, uh-huh. And I'm supposed when you got the job, everybody just got up and clapped for you. And I was like, and on one hand, it's like, oh, it's like, he thinks it's so impressive that it's literally unbelievable. But on the other hand, it's like, that's not really that unbelievable. Like, you really had, like, come on. Like, it's a little, it boosted my ego a little bit to hear that. But also, like, are you fucking stupid, dude? You think I'd lie about that? Like, that's not, why wouldn't I lie about something so much more grandiose, you know?
That's a good anecdote.
Thank you.
An amusing anecdote.
I've met 3 people who have used the word antidote instead of anecdote.
I was one of them.
Yes. So was Domo.
Yeah.
And then they were mad because I corrected them like a fucking asshole, like mansplainer in front of other people. I was like, actually?
It's actually anecdote.
Not antidote. You're thinking of the cure for a poison. Check, please.
And then they beat up on you, right? You got beat up.
Yeah. Domo's always punching me and stuff.
Poking you, maybe.
Yeah, you're always poking me. I get so furious over it.
You do. You punch on me.
Yeah, I say, if you poke me, I'm going to punch you. And then you still poke me. I don't see how that's my fault. I'm just warning you. I'm going to retaliate with a punch.
No,
Listen. Shut up.
I'm just gonna wave my arms around. If I hit you, it's your fault.
No, that's not the same thing at all. No, listen, here's the thing, all right? When I, like, if I was saying that to something that you had no choice to do, and I'm like, well, if you do this, then or something that you have an incentive to do, then sure. It's like weird of me to do that, but I am doing it to. I am saying I'm gonna hit, and sure, it's an overreaction, but you have no reason to poke me. So it's no matter what, it's fine. Like, no, I could be like, I'm gonna kill you if you poke me, and if you poke me, then it, like, sure, it's my fault for killing you, but also it's a little bit your fault, because why the hell would you poke me under the threat of death? That's all I'm saying, all right?
Uh, no.
Boo.
I
Fuck.
just didn't expect my good friend to want to hurt me.
Okay, but after the first punch, then you realized I would, right? And you kept doing it.
It was a little surprise every time.
No, it was not. Your ass does
Yes, it
not have the
was.
memory of a goldfish. Well, let me think about this real quick.
Because you said it and then you also didn't follow through on some of them, so it was like it was a surprise every
All
time.
right, you should not be making that as an argument, dude. You're using it as a defense that not every time that you poked me, I punched you. Fine, I will fix that. I will make it a guaranteed hit every time.
No, no, I wasn't even saying that. I was saying
This
that
is
you
me
were
to you.
threatening it without fucking. Why? Why is that me? You to me?
That's me punching you. You son of a bitch.
Why did you like? Why did you not like Sausage Party so much?
Okay, here's the thing. I saw Hot Diggity Demons video hyping it up. I like crude humor. I think fart jokes are funny, right? I did not think the crude humor still needs to be funny to be funny. Being crude doesn't automatically make it funny. And I'm not criticizing the humor for being crude. I'm criticizing it for being unfunny, which it was.
Yeah, but you said that it was even worse than Fixed, which is kind of insane to me because that's
I have
the
changed
most
my
boring
position
movie
since.
ever.
I actually did think about that, and I've changed my position. Fixed
Okay.
is worse.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
It has way more dog rape in it than Sausage Party does too.
True. Not too much dog rape, mind you.
No,
Just
I would say
more.
too much. I would say too much, in fact.
No. Oh fuck. A little too much for my taste. Let's just put it like that.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say.
Some would say. Not all, mind you.
Yeah, but I watched Deadpool 2, and I thought it was good. I still have to see Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, same. I've seen 1 and 2, but not Wolverine.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, that one seems especially interesting, right?
I would agree with that. Fucking hell. That move fucks me up every time.
You should watch Flintstones on the Rocks.
Explain.
There's a adult version of the Flintstones.
Isn't it already like meant for adults? Not,
Yeah,
it's not
but
like
it's more
adult
overt, I guess.
animation, but like, okay.
Did you
It's-
know that Seth MacFarlane was planning to do a Flintstones show for a while there?
Same beer, same show.
Yeah.
Seth. Seth. He's always in my chat asking for feet pics. Little does he know I'm a minor.
You're not.
That's true, guys. I'm a minor. I'm immune from criticism.
No one's gonna watch our channel if they think we're minors. Don't say that.
I'm not a minor. I'm over the age of 45. Listen to what I have to say. What the fuck was that? What the hell was that?
You got like one hit killed by the fucking level 1 baby enemy.
Literally, what the hell? I don't like that. God damn. Level 1 funny enemy.
Who's your favorite superhero?
Airman.
That's a good answer.
Thank you. He
I
just
feel bad for Malibu Comics that Marvel never went on to use any of those fucking characters afterwards.
Airman would have been so good, but alas.
Where is our crossover of the Wolverine and the Ferret?
They can't. Have you ever seen them in the same room together? No, and there's a reason for that. Dude, what the fuck just happened? Bro, what?
Second verse, same as the first.
Whole lot louder and a whole lot worse. Son of a bitch. I need to get my my jumping move right. There we go. Wait, let's see. How much stamina does he use? Nope, not that one.
Do you think if I pitched the Ferret movie to Marvel Studios, they would laugh me out of their offices?
You just need to just make sure the ferret is a character that makes a lot of quips, and then and you should be good.
Guys, we're gonna make the Malibu extended universe. Well,
Well, and then yeah, and then Airman turns evil, and the whole rest of the crew has to gang up on him at the end.
That's just Archangel at that point.
It's Arc Airman. Think about
No,
it.
it's. I mean, yeah, I guess it would be.
See? It works. Rolls off the tongue. No, but I think actually Garzuka might be my real favorite.
It would be.
Yeah. Oh, Garzuka. He's well-rounded, he's smart, he's fast, he's strong, I mean, he has everything.
He's a cat. He's a man.
He's a Garzuka. And that's a wrap.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. Oh, come on. Damn, that missed. Fuck. This guy. Why is he always attacking me? Why is he always killing on me? What
They're
an
all those
asshole.
trolls always attacking at me. They're always screaming at me.
That's walls!
Do you remember the
Sorry.
classic superheroes, the troll? He was just another Wolverine ripoff.
A Wolverine ripoff. Wait, no, that's a good idea. That's never been done before. We can make a lot of money on this troll character.
The troll.
Are Fanboy and Chum Chum superheroes or just dressed like them?
I think they're just dressed like them.
Okay. And my answer remains the same then. Garzuka.
Why do they always fight with the Harry Potter kid?
What are you talking about?
Do you not remember did you not watch that show as a kid?
No, I didn't watch fucking Fanboy and Chum Chum. I wasn't a degenerate kid who picked my butt.
That's what cable television
Well, I
looked
was,
like
actually.
when we were kids.
I didn't have cable as a kid.
Fine then. Don't
Thank you.
grow up with culture.
I didn't. Well, I grew up with select culture. The culture I grew up with, I am well versed in, but not the typical cultures.
I think I have a memory of watching Fanboy and Chum Chum when I was in the hospital once.
That's crazy. That's a fucking... That would give me, like, fucking medical anxiety for the rest of my life. Come on. Fucking Manus. Damn it. He can't win against my funny jump. Funny jump move. Damn, got him. Nice. How did that not get him?
What would you do if you were alone in a house?
I mean, it seems like I'm alone because no one's asleep right now. But I guess it's not a house, it's an apartment, right? So, I don't know. Probably not much. Ooh, he got me with the hit.
What would you do if you were in the first scene of Scream?
That would fucking suck. I don't know. I don't even know.
I don't think we would be in that same situation because we're both daytime lockers.
that's true. Do you want to explain? Oh fuck, I'm so fucked right now. Damn it. He pushed me up against the wall and fucked me, dude. Anyway, so Domo's little brother's best friend was over at my house for a party, and he was like trying to, like, he was like, why did you lock the door? What are you, a daytime locker? like does this guy not fucking lock his door during the daytime? Like the way he put it makes it sound like it's not like when he's not like, oh, nighttime or when you're gone from the house. He's like only at night. So he leaves the house during the day completely unlocked. Just fucking leaves it there. I mean, I don't know, maybe he lives in a real nice neighborhood, but I live in a medium neighborhood and I definitely could not do that.
There's less reason to lock it if you're just like standing around in your house, right? Because they're not gonna rob you in front of you, right? But like,
I don't know. Some people might try the doors around here.
Yeah, maybe. And then you have to make awkward eye contact with them.
With the thief, dude. I have a fucking sword strung up on my wall. Now I don't own any guns, but I would definitely use weapons to run someone through. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if he has a gun, then you better hope that he doesn't use it. He doesn't have one.
Bro, my sword is faster than any gun.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is, actually. So,
I actually deflect the bullets with my sword.
Thank you. How did that not hit just now? There we go. Fucking hell.
Did you like the Mario movie?
Nope.
Did you like the Amazing Digital Circus?
I did, actually. Domo wants to watch it again when you come over. Domo has literally watched it every day since the first day.
Really?
Yeah, they love it. I'm
I
not
think
that
it's
into it,
very
but I think
good.
it's good.
Yeah, it's very good. Didn't they say that they didn't like Pomni's design?
Is that right? Maybe.
I think the designs all look pretty good.
I can't think of any designs I don't like.
Yeah. Besides for Ball Man. Because he's just a big bunch of balls on
I
top
don't,
of each other.
I literally don't even remember that character. Was I gone for that part? I was cooking for some of it, and
Maybe.
Jack has been giving me shit about missing some of it. But
Good.
I was literally, I was literally cooking him dinner, so I don't know what he's on about here.
As my subservient slave.
That's weird.
You say that half the time I say anything.
Yeah, but that specifically was pretty weird.
It's Amazing Digital Circus. It's pretty dang good.
Sure. Damn, I dodged those good, huh?
Okay.
Whew.
I like the evil versions of everyone.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
pretty
wait.
good.
His name is Orbs Man, not Ball Man.
I feel like I might remember who you're talking about here.
There's not an evil version of Dangle? Gangle? Gangle, right?
I don't remember.
There's
I'm
not
sorry,
an evil
I'm a little
version
bit
of
focused right now.
There's not an evil version of Gangle. There's just evil Orbs Man instead. It would be very hard to do an evil design for Gangle. I don't know what they would even do for that.
Fuck. Damn it! Oh my god, I got so far! Look at that health bar!
So sad.
Damn it!
And
The end is
here
in
I
sight,
thought
though.
you were gonna do it.
Yeah, same. That's why I shut up. But
You
alas.
always shut up. You
No,
just
I
like to
don't. I
hear
am
my
not known for
voice.
that. I am not known for being quiet. So classic. All right. But sorry, which character is Gangle? I was trying to listen, but I was also focusing.
The ribbon one.
Oh, yeah, I like the ribbon one. There's no evil Gangle.
No.
I guess that it would literally just look exactly like Gangle, but with a different mask, which Gangle already wears, right? So
Yeah.
it wouldn't be very distinctive.
I like Bazooble.
Which one is that? Is it the blocky character?
There's Zooble, who's the character of a bunch of different parts.
Mm-hmm.
And then the evil version of her is Bazooble.
Bazooble. I love it.
Yeah.
Bro, that's like if dude, I could be Bazanin. That would be my evil version.
No,
Dude,
I
I
don't
had an
like
evil alter ego in middle school named Nanaz. That was just my name spelled backwards.
that. Add an X in there, and it sounds like something out of Kingdom Hearts.
Don't say that. That makes me upset.
It's a silent X.
Yeah, that would be in Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. Fuck. Nice. I barely dodged that shit.
I heard that the guy that did Kingdom Hearts, Nomura, I think it is, has to watch
Tetsuya
YouTube
Nomura.
videos. Yeah, to watch YouTube videos of Kingdom Hearts to catch up on the lore that he
That's
wrote.
crazy. I mean, it makes sense. It's so fucking convoluted.
Not that you would know, because you're a fake fan.
That's true. Hey, in fact, I'm not a fan. Fuck. Why does he do that move so fast? Oh my god. Classic.
I don't really like Ventus or his games, like Burst by Sleep.
I don't like any of the Kingdom Hearts games.
Yeah, that's because you never played any of them.
Exactly.
Especially when you were a teenager, which is when you have to play them.
I am a teenager. I'm a minor. I'm 13.
No, you're not. Don't say that.
Can't you tell just from my voice?
You're gonna get me arrested for talking to a minor.
What, you talking to any minor in any context gets you in jail?
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. Bro, all I'm gonna say is if your political party has a tendency to want to lower the age of consent, maybe you should rethink the party you're in.
I don't know. I think that's probably an issue on both sides to some degree.
Really? I've only
It's
heard
probably
fucking like influencers talking about it.
Is that right? Is that what red pillars say?
Yeah, fucking what's that Andrew Tate's friend Sneeko is always saying that.
I've heard him say some weird things about that kind of stuff, but I
Yeah,
don't know.
he's a fucking weirdo. He's definitely a pedophile. I mean, so is Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
I mean, probably not like a legal pedophile like Tate, but you know, the spirit's there. A moral pedophile.
No, I don't. You're not articulating yourself very well with that.
Don't say that. I'm actually smarter than most. So.
You're a half-wit.
I'm a 1.5 wit.
No, you're
At
not.
least. At most, 1.75 wit.
No.
Yes.
Man, you sure have been on this boss for a long time.
Yeah, it helps when you point it out. Makes me it doesn't add any pressure to it at all. I'd like to see you beat this boss with leveling up. That'll be the day.
I'm afraid it's gonna bore me to tears. That's what Jack says.
It might. The walk back every time you die in like 30 seconds. fuck. I know I fucked it up. Damn. There it is.
Damn, yeah.
Dude, my fucking quantum class, the first homework, we've only had one actual lecture so far. The first homework already has me like stumped.
Damn.
I forgot everything from differential equations. And that's not even a
Yeah,
prereq for
maybe.
this class. You just have to know how to do it.
Maybe you should have not taken like the hardest thing to do. Just constant math classes.
It's it's required for my major.
Yeah, maybe you should have majored in the hardest ones. Double majoring.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Do people consider? I know people consider. Well, I don't know what do people consider the hardest majors? I'm math and chem. I imagine they're up there, but they're probably not the hardest ones, right? People think engineering's pretty hard.
I don't know. I think it might be math.
Yeah,
I was
maybe.
so happy to be out of school and being like, I'll never have to do math ever again for the rest of my life.
And you have to take a math
And here I
class.
am.
Yep. Don't worry, I'll tutor you through it. I tutored college algebra for like 5 years, so no, like 3 or 4. But if you don't immediately get it, then I'm gonna drop you as a student.
Fair enough.
Is that fair?
I think you'll drop me pretty quickly if that's the case.
I have had a lot of students, and I can guarantee you will not be the student that gets it the least quickly. No matter how slow it takes you to understand the material, you will not be the slowest.
I don't know. I'm pretty slow on the uptake.
Well, I had a student. I don't know if I should really talk about it that much, but
Probably not.
well, I don't know, because it wasn't really. It was never an issue with him learning. It was just that he fucking never showed up. Like, and then I would text him and he'd be like, "Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot." And but I'd be like, "Okay, well, do you want to join the like Zoom call or whatever now? I'll like, we can at least do like half a session." And he'd be like, "No, I made plans with friends." And I'd be like, "Okay, well, I'm still gonna charge your mom for that then, because I wasted an hour of my time just waiting for you to show up." So it wasn't really about like him learning, but like more of like the business side of it, I guess. Like just not respecting my time. But I mean, I got paid to do nothing for an hour, I guess. So maybe I won. Though he actually didn't pay me for a decent amount of time. He didn't pay me for like 2 sessions in a row, and I was like, I'm not gonna I'm not doing another session until you paid me. And then he never scheduled another session. But at that point, it was already
for the one that you had done, or no?
Yeah. Well, I texted his mom, and she wouldn't like respond for a while, but I eventually got her to respond.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad everything worked out in the end.
Yep. That was already after he had like not shown up for like a month, so I was like, yeah. But yeah, so I know I'm not gonna let you get away with like if you don't go to your tutoring, then we're not gonna be streaming, so I'll be able to hold that over your head. So at least you'll learn faster than that. Am I right or am I right?
What a bottle. What a bottle.
Well, about indeed. Look at the funny thing. The funny
What?
Funny boss walk back. Funny minute and 30-second boss walk back. To die in the first 2 hits. Funny.
You're the one that doesn't like save states.
I don't think you can use the save state in this game without mods.
You can if you emulate it.
I'm not going to emulate this game.
Yeah, it seems more difficult than it's worth.
Yeah. Also, I don't know. People might not consider it like a legit run if it's emulated.
Yeah, but it's still good for like practice, right?
Yeah. I mean, I guess. But that's a lot of work to go into. Or to put into this to get out for like practice.
I suppose. I mean, I would have to see how hard it actually is, because if you could just find the ROM and get an emulator, it could take like 5 minutes or like a couple hours.
Well, and I wouldn't be working on this boss for more than 5 minutes anyway. I mean, it wouldn't take me a couple hours to beat this boss in any reality, right?
What a bottle.
Yep. What about indeed? Don't use that move, you fucking prick. I can't punish that move as easily. Shit, I fucked up. Oh, I barely managed to save that. Stop using that move, you fucking menace.
You do like better, Carnage or Venom?
Ooh, I like them both, actually. I think they're both cool.
Yeah, I agree. I'd probably say Venom though.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Damn it. This fucking guy, you try and punish one attack, instantly kills.
Damn, yeah.
Damn, we have no viewers for this.
Yeah.
Normally we get one of our homies in here, but alas.
Too late. It's a late stream this time, so.
It's not that much later than usual. We don't. Sometimes we'll stream till like 4 a.m.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I do have to get up at 8 tomorrow, and I still have homework, but I don't even. I needed to take a break from that shit. That like I did not understand it at all. Like I solved the. I proved that there was a solution to the differential equation, but then it was asking me to do something with like velocity. It was like, from your previous answer, whatever you calculated for velocity, and I did not calculate velocity, so I must have done it wrong, or at least in a different way than they intended. So that's fun.
What a bottle.
Water butthole. Water butthole.
I don't think we talked about what I learned in government class on stream, right?
Oh yeah, talk about it.
Yeah, apparently now there's anti-woke tests being done in a couple of states that are made by PragerU to make sure that teachers aren't woke anymore. And so a couple of questions are out there, and they're just like basic civic questions, but we don't know what all of their questions look like yet. So it's kind of up in the air as to like how bad that is, because it seems pretty bad from the fact that it's PragerU doing a anti-woke test.
Yeah, that is not a good look for our academic institutions.
Yeah, no, that's not great. Also, if you have the qualifications of being a teacher, why would you need to take a
Need another
basic civics
test?
question? Yeah.
I have no idea. You know, I actually do have a minor certification from PragerU. I got forklift certified at Prager University.
Oh yeah, is that right?
Yeah, I
Even though
did.
it's not a real university.
Well, it's a real forklift university.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I never used it anymore, but back in the day, that was a helpful certification. Though, okay, so obviously I'm not forklift certified, but I am certified
Helicopter
to.
pilot.
Yep. I'm certified to use a baler. That's cool, right?
Are you really?
Yeah, I use one at work.
I, wa- I was looking up. That's cool, but I was looking up PragerU because I was they're doing like PragerU like homeschooling materials, and I think some schools have accepted some of
Oh
their
my
academic
god.
stuff into it now, which is like pretty bad. But like, one of the first things that comes up when looking at PragerU is, can PragerU be trusted?
And what does it say under that?
Despite the name including the word university, it is not an academic institution and does not confer degrees.
Yep.
Okay.
Accurate.
PragerU for educators.
Dude, Jack went to my work the other day. I should have shown him the baler.
Oh, yeah. Bro, they have stuff from K to from kindergarten all the way to 6th grade plus.
So what, if you're in 8th grade, you go under 6th grade plus? I feel like it's probably not very rigorous then.
They
If
have
it's under plus.
Holocaust information?
That's
Why do they have Holocaust information?
Ooh, that's rough.
Tell America you want PragerU in schools. Sign the petition to show your support. Sign the petition.
What's with fucking conservatives and always wanting to put shit in schools? And then always getting mad when we're indoctrinating their kids. By just being gay, you're indoctrinating. But we wanna enforce your curriculum.
Yeah. We want to teach you about how Christopher Columbus was actually cool and based.
Have you seen that fucking clip of the PragerU like cartoon where it's literally like he's like, slavery is bad, but this was just what it was like for our time, and sometimes you have to respect the culture that we live in.
I was about to bring that up. I was about to say Christopher Columbus in their cartoon literally is like, I'm glad that slavery doesn't exist in the future.
And when he's like, you can't be too quick to judge other people based on the time they live in. And it's fucking Christopher Columbus who like literally like when he got to wherever the fuck he like first landed on before he got to like the mainland of North America, like literally like hundreds of Native Americans ran out like bearing gifts to his boat, and he accepted them all and then took like half of them as slaves and just kept going.
What?
You didn't know about that?
Did he?
Yeah, what's his I read like a something history of the United States, like the entirety of the book, and that's how it starts off. It's literally like, yeah, fucking Like they literally, the Native Americans literally like greeted them out in the water, like as their boat was docking. They like showered them with gifts, and then they stayed there for a little bit, and then like fucking like raped their women, and then like took a bunch of their men as slaves, and then just kept going.
Yeah, that sounds like Christopher Columbus. That's the one I know.
Yeah,
It's really weird that you're not allowed to teach kids that Christopher Columbus was bad in school. Like, it's weird that we were never taught that in school, right?
I was actually.
Were
I don't
you?
know. Yeah, but I don't know. I also went to like a pretty liberal school, like all my life. I know you probably didn't know too much about how liberal Westgate was, but I probably shouldn't have said what what actual institution I went to, but you know, it is what it is now. Um, anyway,
No way to go back on that one.
yep. Did not think about that. Anyway, but yeah, they're. I mean, you're probably too young to remember much of it, but yeah, they're fairly liberal.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels weird teaching that as like a subject, but not bringing up the horrible
The
Christopher
repercussions,
Columbus part. Yeah, the everything that just like ruined
so many
everything.
people's lives.
Yeah.
Fuck. Dude, I literally had a dream like 2 or 3 nights ago that like we were sitting, like you, me, and Domo were standing in our apartment, and we fucking like we were watching the news or something, and then it was like nuclear bomb dropped all over the world, and like it was literally like it was like shots have been fired and nuclear
Premonition.
bombs like rained down everywhere, and then we just saw like we just heard like a distant sound, and then like a bright like light outside, and then I was just like, damn, I'm like literally the entire world just ended and everybody's gonna die. And then we all just like stood in a circle, and like I genuinely thought like I was like about to die, and I like thought about the consequences of like losing my consciousness, and then I woke up like 10 minutes later.
Maybe it was a premonition.
Yeah, well, dude, the worst part was like fucking like being like damn, like I'm literally about to feel like the worst pain imaginable for like a split second before I like lose like my ability to feel anything.
Yeah. Yeah,
Dude, it was
death is
fucking
kind of
terrifying.
bad.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was like, damn, I hope it fucking takes me quickly, because like literally like the hottest flame imaginable is about to engulf my entire body, and if it doesn't like cease like immediately, then I'm just gonna feel that. And there's like absolutely nothing I could have done. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's fun. But then I woke up and it was all okay.
In my world, I had a dream about Michael Knowles being scared by a snake while taking the shit. So.
Similar levels of dream there. Classic. Classic Michael. Can I call him Mike? I'm gonna call him Mike.
No, that's okay.
Oh, so classic.
Dad is home.
What are you fucking talking about?
Tucker Carlson quote. What's it?
Daddy's home and he's brought the belt to spank your little bottom or something weird like that.
No, he said.
Daddy's
What
home
did
and he's brought the
he
belt.
said, and you've been. He says, "Dad is home," and you, and they've been a bad little girl, and they need a vigorous spanking.
Ooh. Yeah, that's. That's fucking weird, dude. Why are you thinking about that? So classic. Check, please.
Yeah. Yeah, PragerU is embarrassing. We don't need to talk about that again.
Yeah, remember we were watching. Okay, let's talk about it again. There's there we at one point we were watching PragerU videos and like just like breaking down their logic, and there's this guy that was like, if if America has racism, how come people from other countries want to move here? And it's like, if you think about it for like 2 seconds, it's like, yeah, living in a fucking racist society is still better than being like bombed or like, you know, living in like a war torn or
Super
super
impoverished.
impoverished country. Yeah, like it's not good. You know, it's like would you rather stick your dick in like a fucking I can't even think of anything right now. Would you
You
rather
don't need to finish it. I got the idea.
I was gonna use one of them as a beehive, probably for the bad version. But I don't know. How about this? Like
In honey or a beehive.
in like spicy salsa or a beehive. It's like nobody wants to put their dick in something spicy, but you really don't want to put your dick in a beehive or worse yet, like molten lead. You know what I mean? Like one is like objectively worse, and if you're being forced to pick one, you're gonna pick one that's bad, but not, you know, not the worst one. It's not about rating something on an objective scale of like good to bad, but comparing the options you're given to you.
Let's just watch PragerU for the rest of the fucking stream.
Probably be more interesting than watching me fight this fucking boss again.
Let's check out what they have on their website.
Look at my guy go.
Jesus Christ. Join Prager United with a monthly donation of $35 or
Jesus,
more.
monthly? That's a fucking yearly cost, dude. What do you mean monthly?
Oh, but you get some socks. Okay.
And you get to support the good people, the people who are known for being so kind at PragerU.
I'm using my money to buy the Liberals Tears cup from Ben Shapiro. So, no thank you, PragerU.
Dude, fucking conservatives are always like talking about how emotional liberals are and how like they're always like crying and shit like that, when they're always like they're always the ones with emotional outbursts, right? Like that's like literally a stereotype. They're always like getting like pissed off and like yelling at somebody.
I mean, Trump is the president right now.
Literally.
He apparently throws food against the walls of the White House every day. Every day.
Bro. That literally insane.
Oh god, they have a quiz about climate change.
It's me one question, is it real? Wait, what's their quiz? Read off some of the questions. Why don't you take it just for the sake of the stream?
Climate alarmists claim that our world faces extinction due to our rising carbon emissions. However, according to the data, approximately how much warmer has Earth gotten since 1880? 1 degree, 5 degree, 10 degree, 15 degree. Well, considering
if
that
it was
even
more
5
than
degrees would kill us, I'm pretty sure it's probably 1 degree.
Yeah, we're right, and that's actually not true anymore. We're in a 2-degree world since emissions began, and a 5-degree world kills us all. So they're
Yeah.
really not like they're saying, oh, 1 degree. That's how much 1 degree changes outside and you don't notice anything. It's like, that's not what that means. They're literally using people, they're weaponizing people's incompetence. 1 degree does not mean every day outside is going to be 1 degree warmer. Fucking
Yeah. Climate alarmist. Okay, bro. 1 degree. Oh, I was right. Oh, a woke liberal was right. Who would have guessed?
Wait, that's in Celsius, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so they're using it if they're an exclusively American based institution, right? So
Yeah.
why would they use metric units for temperature instead of our, well, I don't even know if it's like metric versus imperial for temperature, but I'm going to say it is. Why wouldn't they use Fahrenheit when their entire, like something like 98% of the people who like are involved with them are going to be American and not you? They're going to assume Celsius is relatively similar to Fahrenheit when it's not even just, it's not even a multiplier scale. There's literally an offset and a multiplier in there. You can't, you can't just say, okay, well, let me convert 1 degree Celsius to 1 degree Fahrenheit. Oh, they're not even that far off. That's not how that works. They don't increase at the same rate or start at the same rate. There's not a single offset. And what, like, oh my God, why not just use Kelvin at that point? Like, like, we're gonna go to fucking using 1 degree Celsius and convert it to fucking Kelvin. We're gonna be at 276.15 degrees Kelvin. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's completely meaningless to the average American consumer what Celsius even converts to, and it's not saying like, talking about the climate change in degrees doesn't actually work for Fahrenheit. It's a completely different scale. Fucking dumbasses.
You got it. Despite the alarmist rhetoric surrounding climate change, the global average surface temperature has increased by only 1.1 degrees Celsius.
Only one of 5 until we die, by the way.
Yes.
1 of the 5 degrees we have. Also, that's wrong. It's 2.
Also,
we are at 2 out of our 5 things, and it increases exponentially rather than linearly. Well, I don't know if it's exactly modeled by exponentials, but it increases with increasing speed is what I'm trying to say. So it's not even the difference between 1 and 2 degrees is going to be vaster than the difference between like 4 and 5 degrees. And when we hit 5, we're dead, or maybe it's 6 that we're dead, but real fucking fact checking there, guys. Literally misleading people about their own lives. How do they get away with this shit? Just fucking do any amount of research into this at all, and you will see. 1 degree.
Climate alarmist.
Yeah.
Guys, he's a woke climate alarmist.
And they couldn't even get it right. We're literally in a 2 degree world right now, right? Like, I could be wrong about that.
I just
are we in a 1?
I didn't see anything about that.
Does it say 1?
From what I saw, it was 1.
Fuck. Okay, I got fact check.
Celsius.
Still, the rest of my argument still holds. I'll see that we might not be in a 2 degree world, but it is still very. The difference between 0 and 1 is going to be vaster than the difference between 1 and 2 anyway. So,
No, but don't you get
good.
it? It's small number, which means it's not real. Why wouldn't it be big number then?
Do you think they're literally just stupid and like don't understand, or do they, or are they?
They're probably paid by big oil companies like Daily Wire is. It's probably not coming from a genuine place.
Yeah. Ugh. Dude, this shit pisses me the fuck off. Fuck. Okay, I'm dead.
1.1 degrees Celsius since 1880. Far from being apocalyptic in the last 140 years. The world's population increased from about 1.4 billion to 8 billion. Big number.
Wait, what? How did they convert? Did they say 1 degree Celsius is equivalent to 18.8 degrees Fahrenheit? Did I hear you saying that, or did they give a conversion to Fahrenheit?
No.
Oh, okay. What did they say about 18?
1880 as in the
Oh,
year?
1880. Okay. No, you're sorry. I was about to tear them apart.
And we've seen the greatest improvement in humanity's well-being in history. Oh yeah, overpopulation is not an issue, and also climate change is not an issue because we've have like a way bigger population, I guess, somehow. These
What
things relate.
the person who wrote this article should go to India and live at the bottom of the caste system. And talk about overpopulation after that. If they can do that and they can live there for 30 years and you know, make a
Give them a week.
if they can do that and they still hold the same opinion that overpopulation is not a problem, then that's fine. Like, literally, do these people not know that the overpopulation isn't affecting the rich people writing this, right? It's affecting the like the poorest of the poor. It's not it's no one who's rich is getting overcrowded, but oh my god, it pisses me off so much.
Yeah, because everyone who's rich has Mickey Mouse mansions now, apparently.
Yep. Company branded housing is where we're at.
It took us about 15 minutes to get through that one question out of 8.
That's rough.
According to the United Nations Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, how much are global sea levels projected to rise by 2100?
Okay. Before I don't know the figure for this. Before we even address what they say it is, the fact the sea can rise by any amount is fucking preposterous. So much ice is melting that the sea is rising. The largest body of water fucking anywhere, right? Like, it's most of the fact that the surface of our planet can raise by any amount that is like visible by the human eye is fucking crazy.
This quiz is being very counterintuitive to its intent. It's not making me less stressed about climate change.
It probably shouldn't be, because you should be stressed about climate change. Okay, what did they say it is though? I don't know it. I want to know.
2 feet, 2 feet, 10 feet, 50 feet, 100 feet.
Dude, 2 feet. Do you know how much the fuck? 2 feet was already worse than I thought it would be. I thought they were gonna say like 1 foot or something like that. Like, okay. Let's think this through. All right. Wait, hold on. Let me actually fight this boss.
It says that they were PragerU is sponsored by oil companies like Dan and Ferris Wilks, Shell Oil, and Donors Trust. This is an AI overview, so I guess you take what you can from that.
That's fucking rough.
U.S. university spreads climate lies and receives millions from right-wing donors. The Guardian. PragerU is not accredited, but has become a key tool in pushing false claims to youngsters and racked in 200 million from 2018 to 2022. Damn, bro.
That's rough. Okay, think about this. Anybody who has been on the beach, right? If you've ever been on the beach, is it just a fucking drop off? Is it like a pool? Is there like a rim around the beach? No, it's a gradual slope, right? Which means when the and you know, just think of high tides and low tides, right? Like at high tide, there are fucking like places where streets are cut off because of just the change in this, like throughout the day of the water. If that is offset by 2 feet, which I don't know how that scales with tides changing. Now that I think about it, I'm not an expert on this subject, but you know, I would figure there'd be a. They're talking about 2 feet at either high tide or low tide, or like the average between them, which makes me think that like that 2 feet either, you know, grows or shrinks depending on depending on whether you're at high tide or low tide, like the offset because of the ice caps melting. And like they're obviously gonna make it 2 feet, right? Like did you already answer the quiz? Did it say 2 feet?
I wanted you to lock in an answer. 2 feet, 10 feet, 50 feet.
There's no way they're gonna make it not the shortest, because what they're trying to do is they're fear mongering, right? Or the opposite of fear mongering. They're
you got it.
2 feet. Of course, they want you to think, oh, it's not so bad because it was the lowest of the options. The fact is,
it could be 100 feet. The whole ocean, 100 feet.
Yeah, if the whole ocean, right? There's not that many ice caps in the world, right? I mean, I'm imagining, at least. I guess I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me on that. When I get my degree in ice caps.
Let's see what they have to say about it. The one's being sponsored by oil tycoons. Also, Shell, if you want to sponsor us.
Yeah, we'd love to be sponsored by Shell. Shell,
Oil,
we're
if
open.
If you want to give us 200 million, as long as you give us $200 million, we'll sponsor you. We'll go even longer than 4 years. We'll go 5 years.
If Shell
gives
me if Shell offered me $200 million to endorse them, I would fucking take it. And then after, you know, the contract, I'd publicly renounce them. I could do a lot more good with $200 million than my word could ever do bad.
Yeah, so Shell, oil.
Yeah, Shell, send us a DM.
Yeah, Shell, hit us up.
How do people like literally not look into this shit? Like you're not.
We're willing to sell our souls to you. We promise.
How do people who fucking like believe PragerU stuff not be like, oh, is it not notable that that they're sponsored by the people that we're saying are like it's literally just a conflict of interest, right?
Yeah, but people they just go no you. They're like, well, actually, liberals are sponsored by who was it? George Soros or something? Who was like a rich guy who likes liberals, and people were like, well, actually, liberals have a problem with millionaires being on their side.
Fine, but I'm not sponsored by him. My opinions aren't. I don't have a conflict of interest, and I'm not getting a fucking dime of that shit. PragerU is.
Yeah, PragerU does rake in a bunch of that money from fucking rich ass fucking crackers.
Jack's actually black, so it's kind of fucked up he said that.
I don't know who this is, but it's obvious they have a black voice. This is obviously a black man.
Yeah, Donkey's clearly black. All right, I'm gonna go make myself a snack real quick. I'll be right back. Oh shit, it's already midnight? Okay, I'm not gonna make myself a snack. I'm gonna try a few more times.
Yeah, and can I go a little bit longer?
Yeah. I mean, I really want to beat this guy, but goddamn, he's kicking my ass.
Here, let's look at PragerU. The IPCC estimates that global sea levels will rise approximately 2 feet, 0.06 meters by 2100. But this is no reason to be alarmed. Thanks to the wealth and technology produced by fossil fuels, this is a manageable problem that the world can easily deal with over the next 70 years.
This sounds like it was written by a fucking fifth grader. The health and technology produced by fossil fuels. Tell me the connection between what fossil fuels specifically, not just energy, but fossil fuels have to do with that, and then also tell me what advancements those will be. You can't just say it'll be fine. We'll figure it out. Like.
Yeah, but
you need to talk about a specific plan.
We all have that figured out already, thanks to oil tycoons, right?
Yeah, thankfully, but by 2000, at the rate we're going, this is speculation. I don't know this for a fact. Don't take my word for it. At the rate we're going, I would reckon we'd be out of oil by 2100.
Yeah, maybe. We're kind of screwed by then.
No, I don't think, unless something significant changes, I don't think we're lasting till 2100.
Well, I might have disagreed with you, but now that we have AI, I guess we're cooked for real this time.
Is that right?
Because yeah, that had. Because have you heard about like AI is apparently a big like.
Oh yeah, it just goes through a lot of water, right?
What?
It like the fucking cooling shit for AI like goes through a lot of water and like dirties it.
I don't know about that. I thought that it was just that it like that they just go through so much like technology processing all that stuff that it's just like it's like people that were crypto mining or whatever, right?
Oh yeah, I thought that also had something to do with like cooling like the fucking towers and shit or whatever.
That might be true.
Dude, okay. When I'm not like focusing, I want to talk about one of the customers that came into my store the other day.
Okay, give me 1 second for this PragerU thing and we'll be done with this. For context, more than 25% of the Netherlands is currently below sea level, and some areas are approximately 20 feet below sea level, yet the Netherlands remains a prosperous society and has developed infrastructure to effectively manage this issue.
Are they fucking stupid? Do they not realize...
What does the Netherlands have to do with anything?
Do they not realize that if the sea level rises, whatever technology they're using to like when the sea level rises, it puts below sea level places more at risk for flooding? Do they know what fucking Hurricane Katrina did to like an entire fucking state? Are they literally stupid? Like,
well, that was
anything
the
could
weather machines.
Oh, that was the weather machines. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I had a customer come in and he was like, I need to get out of this town, dude. And I was like, oh, I feel that, man. Good luck. And he was like, yeah, all these transgenders and who's he, what's it. And then if you think about it, people who are using oh shit, what did he say? he was like, artificial intelligence, anybody uses artificial intelligence, if you think about it, everybody doesn't like artificial foods, so if you don't like artificial intelligence, you are a hypocrite. Or sorry, if you do like artificial intelligence, you are a hypocrite, because it is artificial just the same as the foods. And I was like, I don't know if all that's necessarily true. And like when he was, I was like laughing along with him, and then when he said like all these transgenders, I was like, ooh, like I audibly was like, that's not and then he was like like that logic doesn't work, right? Like the word artificial is just a fucking modifier. You can like something that's, and I'm not even pro AI, but like it, well, I don't know, it's a complicated subject, but if you you can't just say anything artificial. If you dislike anything artificial, then everything artificial you must also dislike. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
My pet peeve is people that complain about hypocrites, because everyone's a hypocrite, and it's like, it doesn't mean anything. Who cares?
Yeah.
Like, if you're hypocritical about something like big, I guess, where it's like, I hate all gay people, and then you're a Republican senator like sleeping around with gay prostitutes, then like that's pretty bad. But most of the time it's like, you said you don't like tomatoes, but you eat ketchup. You're a hypocrite.
Classic. Dude, okay, another customer. This one was a couple of months ago. I might have told you about it. But they were like, I know the cure for heart disease, and I was like, oh, dude, tell me what the cure for heart disease is. And they were like, there's a tribe of Native Americans somewhere, and they told me which one it was, but I don't remember which one anymore. And they were like, or maybe not Native American, it might have been like people in like New Guinea or something like that. They were like, those people never get heart disease, and here's the thing, those people, they eat every meal together. They sit down and they talk and they eat as a family every single meal. And we don't do that. So that's why we get heart disease. That is the stupidest fucking logic I've ever heard. What, because they speak a different language than us? If we just spoke their language, we wouldn't get heart disease. You can't just, like, causation or correlation does not equal causation, right? Like are you fucking stupid? It's and it's not even something you have to think through. It's like people that he was talking about literally are like hunters, right? And heart disease is linked to like obesity, right? So it's literally like you don't even have to actually fucking think about that specific thing. First of all, causation or correlation does not equal causation, but also like it's clearly just because they're like super fucking active and have very healthy hearts because they're always running, right? Like yeah, that's already studies have already pointed to that. That's not even a new thing. That's been like something that's been like generally well known for several decades.
Yeah, it's clear that they just had a narrative and they just expanded on it in a weird, meaningless way.
Yeah, well,
how old were they? Is that like a boomer thing that they're like, I miss the times where I ate with my family?
Yeah, it was like older, like Gen X maybe. I don't know, maybe millennial, but dude, I was like and like as like an employee, like what do I even say to that? Like sometimes like now I like, since I'm prepared for it now, I'll like talk, I don't even care. I'll like talk back and be like I was with that guy who was just talking about like how much he hates transgender people. I was like, oh, I don't know, dude. And then he was talking about fucking, I don't even remember I don't even remember my own story anymore. What was he saying? The first guy I was telling you about. I'm too locked in on the other guy now.
That they said something about hating transgender people. That one.
Yeah, yeah, but what was the second thing he said? I can't even remember my own story, bro.
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, about
He
artificial
had
intelligence and artificial foods, and
right.
I was like, I don't know, dude. I don't know if that necessarily makes enough sense. But like when the guy was telling me about the heart disease stuff, I was literally just like, oh, great, thanks for the heads up. Because like I'm like, what the hell do I do? Am I gonna get like fired if like he's like gets like pissed at me that I didn't agree? But now I don't even care.
I'm
Stupidest
surprised
people.
in both of
Just
these
use critical
scenarios.
thinking.
I'm surprised that you didn't end up fighting both of these people.
I'm
in
not
this
gonna
scenario.
fight somebody over having a dumb opinion. I'm gonna fight someone over being a mean asshole.
Yeah, sure, buddy. That's what
Yes.
you're fucking dreaming about in your fucking head.
Yes, I'm not gonna fight someone over being stupid. You can be stupid all you want. They're clearly not gonna do it. They're not fucking like in any positions of power. They're not gonna make a fucking difference with their dumbass ideas. Just saying, you know, like I'm not gonna fight someone over that. Now, would I fight a politician who's spouting that bullshit? Maybe. Maybe. If it was a consensual fight. Would I go up in a boxing match against somebody like that? Yes.
I feel like it would be a really funny game to like go up to someone, go up to like workers and just try and tell them increasingly ridiculous things.
Bro, that's just the
That's
day in the
evil.
life at fucking retail, dude. That's not even like a joke. That's just what it actually is like.
Yeah, but it's funnier as a game because then you have to try to hold your composure.
No, that's fucking. Oh, like as the person who's like saying ridiculous stuff.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
That's where the real difficulty comes in.
Yeah, that's a fucked up game, and they wouldn't even notice. Like whoever's like ringing you up or whatever would definitely not even tell. They would just be like, good, yeah. That's really smart,
Did you know
dude.
that dogs can't look up? It's true. Have you heard that one before?
No.
That's they say that in Shaun of the Dead too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
Yeah. Dogs can look up. It's actually extremely common for dogs to look up. That's one of their more defining characteristics. Like they're looking up at you.
Yeah, literally. I mean, that's just what they do, right? Like, to look at your face, they have to look up. Unless you're literally a
what does that even
child.
mean?
Wait, what?
What does that even? That dogs can't look up, like with their eyes or like their head? Like what does
I
they
don't know.
can't look up mean?
I've heard owls can't move their eyes out of being like centered, and that's why their heads can go like almost like or go like 180 degrees around in either direction. Right? So they just like look straight ahead and then change their head position, but that's definitely not a thing for dogs.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking dogs.
Contrary to the apocalyptic claims of the climate alarmists, data indicates that deaths from climate-related disasters, including floods, droughts, storms, and fires, have decreased by approximately blank over the last 100 years.
Oh my god, that's because technology has improved, but people aren't saying that like those events happen more likely. People aren't saying more people die from them, but those events happen more often, which leads to more people die. Like there's a higher percentage to survive one of those things, right? But it's not a higher. It's still a higher percentage that those will happen as well, which is not a good thing. We don't want that to happen. Oh my God.
Right. 5%, 10%, 50%, 98%.
I don't even remember. Was it asking it as in like a? It's probably going to be the highest or lowest. I don't remember what.
Decreased by approximately what percent over the last 100 years?
It's going to be 98 probably, or the second to highest.
Yeah, I would probably say 50%, but I can lock in 98 if that's what you're feeling.
Let's go 50. I don't know. It's hard to say.
50%. Is it not 50? Right.
Is it 98?
Deaths from climate-related disasters are down approximately 98% over the last century. Damn, bro.
I mean, that's good, but that's not indicative of the spirit of like of what people are saying. Also, it's kind of like
weird to underplay how much natural disasters affect people when it's obvious that they affect people.
Yeah, and also it's like clearly climate change is going to become like increasingly more dangerous the further it gets along, like not in just a linear way, but it's going to get like more dangerous faster, right? Like by the time it's going to go from like, you know, slightly affected to like, you know, a little bit affected to like very affected very quickly, and then everyone's just going to fucking die at that point. Like, and then there's literally the fucking paid for by Shell like ad in the corner. Are they like, how do you not look up who's sponsoring your shit? It's so stupid. No, it's terrible. All right, what's the next question? We get this one.
Do you want me to read this or just go on to the next question?
Your call. If it's interesting, read it. If not,
I'll skim it. Here, I'll just read it real quick and see if there's anything interesting that it says.
Okay.
Killing far few people than they used to. For context, in the 1920s, about 500,000 people were killed per year by climate-related disasters. In 2022, it was less than 12,000 people. Much of the credit goes to fossil fuels.
No, it just goes to
oil.
It just goes to fucking human progression and general safety, right? Like, oh my God, these people are fucking stupid. I feel like they're intentionally just misleading people, but like even like to even think that your logic could like fool people is like already stupid.
They power the machinery that helps us construct sturdier buildings, the heating and air conditioning systems that protect us from extreme temperatures, and the irrigation and transportation systems that alleviate drought.
Energy does that stuff. So
no,
it's a stretch of the truth. It's not a blatant lie.
Shell oil does all of that stuff specifically.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Hurricanes are becoming more common due to man-made climate change. True or false? Bro. You really got my dick in a bind in this one, bro.
I mean, how are they going to spin this to be false?
Let's go false. False. Hurricanes are not increasing in frequency. Data from the IPCC and the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration (NOAA) does not support the false narrative. Does not support. That's a double negative.
Also, explain how it doesn't. You can't just fucking say it doesn't and just like leave it at that. How does it not support? Like, people have shown that it does, so you need to explain.
Well, let's see it.
Okay, yeah.
False narrative propagated by climate alarmists that hurricanes are becoming more frequent. Say that shit like it's a fucking slur or something, right?
Fuck.
Climate alarmists. In fact, the data indicates that the number of hurricanes making landfall in the United States has decreased.
No, don't say that.
Over the past century, despite a substantial increase in CO2 emissions during that time period.
Wait, what? Less hurricanes in the past century? That can't be fucking true, can it?
Making landfall is how they clarify it.
Ah, there you go. Even then, I don't know. I don't know the statistics. I don't want to speak out of line here, but I feel I'm using my feelings instead of my logic. But like,
my friend,
I don't know. Isn't it like a fucking literally a famous thing that like we've been getting further down the alphabet in hurricane names than we have in previous like decades, right? Like, I don't know. We've gotten more than halfway through the alphabet, right? And like each hurricane that happens in the year is named like after a different letter of the alphabet, going from A down.
Yeah, but I guess it doesn't actually exist, so cringe.
My bad. I don't want to be too certain in what I'm saying because I don't know the facts, but it doesn't seem accurate.
Doesn't this sentence sound fucking ass though? Does not support the false narrative propagated by climate alarmists. Does not support the false narrative? Like, why are you adding false in there?
Well, they're just trying to
the narrative propagated by climate alarmists, not the false narrative.
Well, they want to ensure that you know what side they're taking a viewpoint on, right?
That's a double negative, isn't it? Does not support the false narrative.
No, it grammatically holds. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Maybe I'm just the woke liberal.
I mean, it does come out weird. I'll give you that. That it doesn't sound good, but I think it does make sense grammatically.
Bro, we're getting true or false questions now. This shit's easy. More people die every year from cold weather than from hot weather. Oh, got him. Because it's called global warming.
Yeah.
Like, no shit.
Fucking,
yeah,
either way, I don't know the statistic on this. Either way, it doesn't fucking matter. Global warming, the fact that people are dying from either one is indicative of
well, it makes the colder
change.
Weather colder.
Obviously.
More people actually die from cold weather than hot weather, and it's called global warming, so that actually means the planet's warming? Get fact-checked, liberals.
Wait, real quick.
Destroyed by facts and logic.
Domo, I will bring you a hair tie if you're listening. I saw your message. Anyway. But yeah, it's like that guy who brings in the fucking snowball into court, and he's like, does this answer your question?
Everyone's saying what? They don't know what you're talking about.
Domo, I saw you. You said when you come to bed, can you bring a hair tie? I'm gonna bring it to you when I go to bed. Right? You just sent me that message just now. Yeah. Oh,
What are you saying?
classic.
Something about the snowball guy?
Yeah, well, just the fact that that's fucking stupid. I don't think it takes any amount of brain power to realize that. Yeah.
If global warming is real, then why does snow still exist? Destroyed. Globally,
How come we still
approximately
celebrate Christmas? Have you ever heard of Frosty the Snowman? Now that wouldn't
globally,
exist if we were warming up, would it? Check, please.
they don't say that. That's not what they say.
They say that.
No, they don't. They say slurs that you can't repeat in public.
That's true. They also do say that.
Globally, approximately 300,000 deaths are caused by heat, whereas almost 1.7 million people die of cold on an annual basis. The data from the United States tells a similar story. Each year, approximately 100,000 Americans die from cold, and less than 2,000 die from heat. That means there are about 50 cold-related deaths from every heat-related deaths in the United States.
What do they think they're showing here?
Because snow doesn't exist if the world is warming.
If the globe
obviously.
is warming.
Yeah, obviously. How could the planet get colder if the world is getting hotter? That fact check that, liberal.
Liberal mind virus.
Because it's melting the Arctic and we're getting
Stop!
Arctic winds. We're getting Arctic
Don't
winds.
say another word. They're gonna figure it out.
We're so boned as just a species.
Yeah.
Ooh, another true or false. We're getting through this test.
Hell yeah.
Heat
Hell
waves
yeah.
in the U.S. are more common today than ever before thanks to global warming. False. Heat waves in the U.S. are not more common today than ever before. Contrary to what you've heard, we are not experiencing an unprecedented increase in heat waves across the United States. In fact, the data demonstrates that heat waves in the United States are no more common today than they were in the year 19,000. Okay, bro.
They're gonna use a I don't know this for a fact. I bet in the year 19. You're talking about 1900, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1900. I bet that was a year with like an obscenely like high amount because the climate change is like climate patterns are cyclical, so there are certain years in that that even though as a general trend we're getting warmer temperatures, like it still increases and decreases on a regular basis. I'm betting 1900 specifically was a year that had like record high like heat waves or something, and that's why they're not saying in the 1900s, they're saying specifically the year 1900, right? Which is, you know, definitely very intentional.
I am looking at something that's a measurement of average surface temperature, and it looks like it's just is like a big difference from 1900 till now. So I don't know what they're even going on about.
Of course.
It just seems like there is. Bro, that's what the actual graph looks like? Okay. Jesus, I didn't even see that there's like a sharp increase at the end. It's like going off the fucking graph. It's so big.
Yeah, literally. They're literally
Bro,
just picking and choosing their data.
I don't know. I think I would make this test for $200 million.
Dude, I would do dude, I would
Horrible
like
things.
I would do terrible things for $200 million. For $200, I'd do terrible things.
You would do all sorts of Marky Mark things.
Bro, I literally like I would probably do just about anything that I don't deem immoral once for $200 million. I would
Anything
take
you
like a
don't
fucking
find immoral?
everything. Yeah.
Well, wouldn't it be things that you do find immoral would be
No, I
the
wouldn't.
whole
No, I'm
point?
saying no. I wouldn't do anything I find immoral for any amount of money, but I do things I find unpleasant for any amount of money. Like I would let somebody like fuck me with a knife up the butt for like $200 million. It just once, dude. I'll fucking give a leg for $200 million. You know what I mean? Like I'm not worried about like for a comfortable life for the rest of my life, doing whatever I want, bro. Like I would do just about anything that I don't deem like immoral. I pressed the fucking roll button. What is happening?
I think the point that we came to was that PragerU just lies is what it is, rather than that the year 1900 was especially hot. It's just that they lied.
Well, they didn't say heat. They said heat waves, which is a minor but notable distinction. Which I feel like their goal here isn't to lie, but to spin data in like in a way that doesn't convey its actual meaning. You know what I mean? I don't know that I wouldn't put it past them to lie though.
Which of the following is true about carbon dioxide? For most of the history of life on Earth, carbon dioxide levels were higher than they are today.
No way, dude! You don't even know. You don't even know what they just pulled, dude.
That's one of the options. They didn't say that was true yet. Increased carbon dioxide levels lead to an increase in the growth of plants and a greener planet. Humans could not survive without carbon dioxide.
This is like actually, I think, the dumbest one so far.
I think this one sounds like a Simpsons joke. Explaining global warming to Homer. And then you go, it's an obvious con man going, actually, humans could not survive without carbon dioxide.
Okay, do you remember
Or
we were watching Zoolander? We were watching Zoolander, right? Do you remember? Yeah. Well, hold on. Remember we were watching Zoolander, and the like comically evil guy is like, they're trying to take away children's rights to work in Malaysia, and they just want their age-old right to work in the factories. It's literally that. But let's go through each of these points. I do want to address each and every one of these points here, because they are all comically funny. Okay, number one, can you read off its exact wording for me?
For most of the history of life on Earth, carbon dioxide levels were higher than they are today.
Okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about carbon dioxide levels throughout the let's talk about the Devonian period. No, I think that's actually I'm thinking of the wrong one. The Carboniferous period, that would probably make sense, right? Because carbon in that period, bugs were the size of houses, right? Because there were so many plants that the atmosphere was incredibly thick and dense with oxygen and everything, carbon dioxide, nitrogen. It was just a dense atmosphere, so everything could grow in extreme excess. Technically, it is true that there was more carbon dioxide during that point in all life on Earth, right? Like, true, every plant was the size of a redwood, and dragonflies were the size of cars, but that's probably irrelevant. No, their biology is the same as ours. Are they fucking stupid? Also, not to mention, there was a mass extinction event for them. It didn't work out for them, which is what we're worried about happening for us, right? A mass extinction where we all die. That happened to the world with excessive levels of carbon dioxide. So there's number one. So that data means fucking nothing. Like, we're literally referencing fucking giant bug time. Like that means nothing. Anyway, okay, what's the next one? This is good.
Increased carbon dioxide levels lead to an increase in the growth of plants and a greener planet.
Again, true. Green is not always, but here's the fuck, damn it. Anyway, here's the misconception. Green, a physically greener planet. This is so weird. It's like, yes, carbon dioxide is what fuels plants, but the fact that we've created an ozone layer creates a greenhouse effect that cooks plants. So saying plants thrive on carbon dioxide, yeah, a carbon dioxide rich atmosphere makes plants very lush and very nice, but the other repercussions of carbon dioxide do not help plants. They kill plants. They change environments faster than they naturally should, which plants don't have time to evolve in the short amount of time that we are changing the environment, so they just die. Again, leading to a mass extinction. So, and when they say greener planet, people associate green with environmentally good. They mean a literally greener planet, a physically a planet with more yellow and blue light that makes this to form green, right? Like, it doesn't mean shit. A plant with more chlorophyll. I don't know. And even that's not true. That's just a blatant lie, because yes, plants thrive under a carbon dioxide rich atmosphere, but they do not thrive under a contrary to the way it sounds, a greenhouse gas planet is not good for plants.
Well, man. Obviously what liberals mean by global warming is that we should get rid of all carbon dioxide altogether.
Yeah, ban carbon dioxide from the planet. I'm anti-carbon dioxide as a whole. I am anti the molecule C or OCO. That is what I'm against.
That's literally the energy that humans could not survive without carbon dioxide. That's what it's giving off.
I'm like,
the liberals don't understand. We need it to survive. You can't get rid of all carbon dioxide.
Let's use their logic against it. Let's use their own dumb arguments here, right? Why don't we put the person who wrote this in a chamber with no oxygen and only carbon dioxide? If you like carbon dioxide so much, why don't you just only breathe carbon dioxide? Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about, dude? What is this?
My contribution is just that this seems like literally a child's understanding of what carbon dioxide even is. That you go, did you know that ants actually take carbon dioxide? Did you know that?
Do you know what? There's a little thing called photosynthesis. You may have heard of it. Yeah, we just covered it in my 4th grade class. It's actually rather important, and let's just say without your precious carbon dioxide, things would not be the same.
Literal Homer moment.
Literally, dude. Oh, we went to Voodoo Donuts. Jack, how did you like your donut, the Homer?
Oh, I've been there before. I don't know that I've ever had the Homer before, though. I really liked it a lot.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, what's the last one? I remember that one also being bad.
The last one was humans could not survive without carbon
Oh my god.
dioxide.
Okay, that's literally it. Okay. I thought you were inferring that from the last one. Nope.
No. And then D, all of the above. Do you want to bet that it's that one?
No way. Literally
Let's
fucking monkey brain.
You got it. All of the statements are true.
Motherfucker.
Vote. Let's vote to skip what it says about this because we are on the last question. Yay or nay?
Oh wait, real quick. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to focus at the same time. Sorry. I'd like to say they're always anti like communism, right?
Yeah.
Or, you know, I think they should include a question in there that's like, there was a time in history before humans existed that that communism was not. Oh fuck! Damn it! Okay, I somehow lived through that. Sorry. Okay, I'm trying to play at the same time as talk. There's a time before humans existed that communism didn't exist and everybody was still fine for the most part. That's literally them referencing fucking prehistoric times. Like, I think it's so ironic and funny that they mention a time that there literally was a mass extinction. As like by saying all life on Earth, there was a time before gay people were allowed, and they're literally talking about like fucking post Big Bang, like like fucking cosmic shit. Oh my god. Actual
that's
dumbasses.
Do you want to skip their explanation or no?
Yes. We know why they're saying the things they're saying.
From a big picture perspective, we're living in a low carbon dioxide era.
True. Irrelevant, but true.
The optimum level of CO2 for plant growth, for example, is 2 or 3 times what is currently found in our atmosphere.
Again, true in a world where it's not being fucking trapped within like the atmosphere. You know what I mean? Like without where heat isn't being trapped within the atmosphere. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna focus now.
There's presently a greening of the earth as crops and forests grow due to our higher levels of CO2. Wow, I guess everything is gonna work out in the end. If there was no carbon dioxide in the Earth's atmosphere, the Earth would be a dead planet. Owned liberals, got 'em. I said I wasn't gonna read it, and then I just did, like, basically all of it. During the Cambrian
That's it! The Cambrian explosion! That's it. I was thinking of the wrong one. I was thinking of the Carboniferous.
20 times higher than they are today. Wow, can we all go back to the Cambrian explosion? That sounds like a nice part of history, right? Because they lack access to fossil fuels, countless poor people in the developing worlds are forced to burn wood and animal dung to cook and heat their homes. This frequent burning of wood and
I did it! I fucking did it! Dude, I did it!
Oh, did you really?
Holy shit!
Damn, bro. You did it.
I did it! Oh my god. Oh, good lord. Oh, fuck you, lady. I don't remember what I need to do with her, but
Why
I
is
don't
there
care.
a lady here?
She's like what gets you into the DLC. But I don't.
Oh,
Oh my god.
you don't need to because you already did it all.
That's it. I have one boss left.
Yeah, the final boss, right?
Yeah. Let me see how good I am at him. If I'm not great, then I'm just
Here, while
going
you're
to.
doing this, I have to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
Okay. Holy shit, guys. That was insane. There's nobody in chat. Oh my lord. Should I wait to wake him up until Jack gets here? I'll do it. God damn, that was a rough fight. I'm so glad I did it though. It was a really fun fight. As much as it pissed me off. It was a really good fight. Lots of fun. Though it did take me like literally 10 hours. Oh man. That's crazy. God damn. Dude, that's gonna be me in like an hour and a half. Sleeping like that. Good lord. Let's send some pogs in the chat, guys. Whoa, who's that? It's an anime and weird. Now that's a cool name. Guys, sleeping stream.
Okay, I'm back.
Do you see the sleeping guy?
Yeah. Are you gonna hit him again?
I'm trying to kick him.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Well, and why?
The kick didn't do anything.
Yeah, it didn't. I had to give him a hit. Look at him yawning, dude. He's a sleepy guy. I kind of want to end it on like when there's people in chat, like end the run when there's people in chat. But let me see if he's super easy. I'm just gonna kill him now.
Okay.
We'll see though.
Just give it like a couple attempts.
I'm thinking I might even just do one because I also still have some homework to do tonight. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. Here, let me just we're almost done with this PragerU quiz. We're so close.
Yeah. No, keep going. Keep going.
The frequent burning of wood and animal dung leads to toxic indoor air pollution, which kills approximately how many people every year?
What are the options?
100,000, 500,000, 1 million, 3 million.
I don't even know what they're going for here. What are they fucking trying to say?
They're saying that fossil fuels are so good that we need to use fossil fuels rather than burning wood and animal dung.
What if isn't like most of that of like of that shit, like wood and animal dung, or sorry, like oil, like crude oil and like coal and shit, like not coal, like petroleum and shit. Isn't a lot of that just that same stuff but like compressed over like thousands of years?
Oh, I have no idea.
I thought that's what they were saying, but I don't know what they're, I don't even know what they're, what the goal is of this statement here.
It's the idea that poor people are actually suffering in other countries because they're not allowed to use fossil fuels that are harmful for the environment. And for why? Just because it's going to kill the entire planet?
Come on, guys. Oh shit, yeah, this guy's gonna be tough.
3 million. Let's go. Yep, that was right. This quiz is very predictable. If you know what narratives they're going for, it's very predictable. 3 million people die, mostly in developing world, from indoor pollution caused by burning wood and dung to cook or heat their home. They're in desperate need of fossil fuels such as natural gas that could save their lives and help them escape energy poverty. In fact, around 3 billion people use less electricity per year than the electricity needed to power a typical American refrigerator.
I don't even know what they think this proves.
Yeah, I don't know.
What, that poor people's lives are shit? Yeah.
Yeah, most of these individuals have no choice but to use wood and animal dung to heat their home and cook their food. In order for these people to flourish, they need affordable and reliable energy that fossil fuels provide. They're literally just going, well, they need more. We need more reliance on fossil fuels, really.
I don't understand these fucking people. Do they not realize we're gonna run out at some point? Like,
Yeah, we need
the fossil fuels are
sustainable
finite.
energy.
When we run out, do they? That's not going to be real reliable anymore, right? Also, the reason that fucking like all like renewable energy is so expensive is because it's like it's specifically made that way by like the fucking oil companies and stuff.
So,
Okay, I'm talking out my ass. I'm sorry. That's me being a conspiracy theorist. I was realizing as I was saying I don't have I'm not gonna put it past them in some way, but I don't have a good answer for that.
okay. Wow, I'm glad that we learned so much on our adventure to PragerU. Not from them, mind you, but a lot about their $200 million from oil companies.
Yeah. Oh man.
Enter your email address to unlock your score and see how other people answered.
Don't fucking
No,
do that,
that's
dude.
okay. I'm sending your email.
Don't, you better fucking not, dude. Dude, I will beat your ass if you do that.
And I'm gonna do it too.
Don't you dare.
Oh, are you done?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. I want to beat him on stream when there's people. Also, I was supposed to go to bed by midnight, and it's like 1, and I still have homework. So,
damn. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro.
Oh, it's not
We
your
did
fault.
get distracted with PragerU for a while. It was my fault.
Did.
It was directly my
no, because
fault.
I just beat Manus. I'm glad I beat Manus tonight. Gwyn is not going to be as hard as Manus. Did you see that? Like, he was getting knocked around by my sword.
No, I didn't. I was reading the PragerU thing.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Well, whatever. Anyway, that's definitely going to do it for me.
I like your Maisie emote.
Thank you. Yeah, I was pogging when I beat him, but you weren't paying attention. Classic.
Maisie's so crazy.
Yeah, she's funny. All right, Epic Gamer. Very nice. All right, we're gonna end it now. See y'all later
Bye,
to finish the
everyone.
actual game.
We had
Very
some
epic.
laughs. We had some cries. We learned a
And
lot about energy today and how you
we
should go to Shell Oil for fossil fuels.
mentioned Gobsmacked for a 10% get discount.
And if they don't give you that discount, then take them to court because that's legally binding.
Yep, this is legally binding. I don't know if there is any legal repercussions. We are not actually sponsored by Shell. For the record, we are not sponsored by Shell. We do not like Shell.
Yet. We're not sponsored by Shell yet.